there, I've got two Gabor wigs to show you today, and I was going to take them out of the box and look at them for the first time along with you, but I couldn't help myself. Anyway, so I've already looked at them and tried them on quickly, but whatever. It was just too hard not to. Radiant Beauty, and I've got two colors. I've got Toasted Pecan in the GL 1823, that's the one I'm going to try on first, and then the other one is the Shadow Shades Buttered Toast. So first I'll show you the inside of the cap, and I've also got High Society in the same, oops, sorry, straighten you out here. I've also got High Society in the same color, so I wanted to show you side by side because it can look fairly different when you've got straight versus curly. So anyway, it comes in the box inside out. It has got a lace front and lace, that's a mono part, but I mean the lace just continues back there, and then the sort of closed lace top there, the wefting at the back, moleskin at the ear tabs, and extended nape with the Velcro tabs in the back. And I tried it on, but I didn't. I tried not to finger comb it too much. So I'll just side by side, straight versus curly in the same color for Toasted Pecan. Now the thing that I feel is a bit different in this new one is just, seems to be the amount, and I don't know, this might be better to try, it's the amount of blonde right at the front there that I'll have to have this one on and then I'll show you the other one we can compare, because I might be wrong. It just seems like there's a little more blonde at the front of this one. And it's got sort of an ashy effect. Let me get my wig cap and all of that on, and I'll be right back. Just get this on. It feels okay until I get my ears sticking out. Then what I use are these clips that snap and sort of curve to your head, so I'll put a couple to try to sort of lock the band in place, lower down. It's great at staying in place here, but it's just a little bit lower down, can slip up. So I don't have enough. When my hair was longer, I would sort of twist that up, and it's not going to be pretty, but just to I'll watch this later and think, God, that looks awful. Just to sort of keep a shape instead of having a bump down here, to try to get some of the fullness following the shape, more natural shape, the shape of my own head. So, and this is all going under a nylon cap anyway, because the cap helps to keep these little clips from getting pulled out when I put the wig on. So I don't know if that helps anyone, or if you're going, that's an awful way to do it, but this is what I've been doing lately. While my hair is sort of at a mid-stage, it's not long enough to just put up without all kinds of little chunks falling out again. So, and the Gabor has more stretch. When I tried it on last night, it is roomy, and I'll give you a stretch test. But this one is quite blonde here. So if you were to go for the Toasted Pecan, that's just something to be aware of. And let's just see. And maybe it's hard to tell. It just doesn't seem like there's quite as much blonde. It does have the blonde, you know, you can see that streak there. And I do like it because it's, you know, being pasty skinned as I am, it's nice to have the lighter knots right at the front. I like it. It's got a bohemian, I don't know if it's quite as curly as it looks in the photographs online. I'm too excited I didn't stop to double check that, but I like the curl. I like the level of curl in it. And as you can see, I didn't do anything. I just put it on. Left side. see the part. I like it. I'm not quite used to longer hair around my face. A bit of fallout. I noticed this last night. Can you see that against my sweater? I don't know. A few hairs coming out. That doesn't alarm me too much when the wig first comes out of the box. There's just coming from a manufacturer. As long as it doesn't keep doing that for too long. But with the curls, any loose hairs would sort of, I'm sure, catch in it and sort of hang on a little bit for a while. Anyway, I'll stop pulling my hair out. So, here is, see, and this is where it doesn't work quite for me because my own hair is darker. It works fine there, but then my own hair is getting darker. It would maybe blend okay, but you can see the coverage at least anyway. Good coverage. Good stretch to it. I can imagine a number of you ladies would look amazing in this. Let's see. So it's got a crisscross apart the way it came. I don't know if I can... I don't know how to separate that without the hair getting all tangled. I've heard things about return hairs. Some of the new Gabor wigs. I'm sorry, I can't see the way the light's coming in. I can't see, so I don't know if I'm showing you or not. But let's just try. You can put a little more over to the side. The part is on sort of there and it comes out. But if you wanted to, I'm sure you could part it from the right side. I love the curls, I do. Can't help it. It's the kind of hair I always wish I'd had and tried to have back in the day when I had a little more hair. Not that I ever had a lot. Alright, so let's try on the buttered toast. Try not to make this go on forever. And I'll be back. And this one's a little bit bigger right now because I just flipped it up over my head. But you could do that if you wanted to. Just fluff it up a bit more. Here's the hairline. And here's a color comparison for you. This is back to the toasted pecan here. The more ashy blonde highlights and the buttered toast being more golden. Both of them are lovely. Do my little spin. So that's just where it's kind of parting naturally for me out of the box. And I'm good with that. Sometimes when I step back, because I have to squat down here, sit in this chair. You get a better idea of the proportion with your body when you step back, which is what I'm finding I need to do whenever I'm trying a new wig on for myself. It's one thing to have your face in the frame and look at this and go, oh, I like that, or I don't like it, and then you step back, and that's when I think I tend to see it's like, oh my God, that looks big compared to my body, and But even then, sometimes it's just because I'm used to having such a small head with, you know, my minimal amount of hair, my own hair. Anyway, I'm rambling, and I want to get this posted because I've got to get out, and I'm not going to be around much this weekend, so I might try to do one more video quickly, and I hope you're all having a great weekend. So again, this is Gabor Radiant Beauty, and this one is, I can't read the numbers, but it's Buttered Toast with shadow shades, the lighter shading. I tend to think you're better to go with a shaded root, you know, if it's not all, if it's got any kind of permatease, if it's not the monotop, shaded root, if you were in the blondes, or just sort of like medium to darker colors, just tend to look better. I don't know how light I'd want to go overall, but I don't know for sure. I haven't seen it. It's just a caution that I would have personally. So anyway, have a good one. Let's just see, can I thin this down? Oh, and something I've seen Taz do. Tasmania. She looks great in every wig she tries on. She looks really good in curls. I can see her wearing this one really well. And she does things with her wigs that I wouldn't have thought of, like sort of putting a low clip, like a claw grip clip down there. I don't know what that's looking like from the side, but that would be kind of a nice way to wear it and sort of get a little off your face and just look casual and a little added realism when you just do accessories. What other accessories? There we go. I'm ready to go. God, it's tempting to wear this out. I'm going to a party today. Woohoo! Have a good one. Bye.